Hey guys, this is Troy Egri, and I'm going to be doing a DS Domination review. And this video is really geared towards two types of people. Either you're the type of person who you've seen DS Domination, you've seen the sales video, and you just want to make sure that the business is legit and that you can actually make money with it. And the other person that this is geared towards is the person who you have goals, you have aspirations, and you know DS Domination works, but you want to see kind of how far that rabbit hole goes and if this business will actually produce the results that you're looking to accomplish for yourself. But before I get into the DS Domination review, below this video, I'm going to have a link that you can click on that's going to open up the complete information kit. In this PDF, it's 12 or 13 pages. I'm going to go in a lot more detail as far as the products, the pricing. I'm going to have a video on each product, so you could, if whatever stands out to you, whatever interests you, you can look into that particular product. I'm going to have the history, the foundation of the company. I'm going to have a short little bio on each of the owners. I'm going to go into a lot more depth and a lot more detail in this complete information kit than I can in this video, just for the sake of time. But in this review on DS Domination, I'm going to give you a back office tour of DS Domination. I'm going to show you the products. I'm going to cover a lot of frequently asked questions. I've brought in several hundred people into DS Domination, so I hear a lot of the same questions, and I'm going to cover them in this video. I'm going to show you a little bit more social proof. Maybe you've already seen social proof as far as the DS Domination working for people, but I'm going to show you a little bit of social proof, and then I'm going to show you how you can put yourself in the best position possible to win. If you choose to use DS Domination as a customer, you just want to use the product, I'm going to show you how to maximize the training and how to access additional training. If you choose you want to become an affiliate for DS Domination, I'm going to show you how to access a lot of different tools and support that you can tap into with our Guerrilla team. That'll just really put you in the best position possible. So now I'm going to get into the back office tour. Okay, so I'm on the DS Domination website, and I'm going to log into the back office just to give you a feel of what the back office looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And the very first thing you're going to see at the very top is your sponsor's name, email, and phone number. So if you need help with navigating or getting plugged into different tools and resources that are available to you, definitely reach out to your affiliate sponsor. As you move down, you're going to get just a snapshot of the products that you already have in place and some of the products that you don't have in place. Right now I have everything active, but if you don't have a particular product, it'll say inactive on your side. So as you move down, the first thing that you want to do when you log into your back office for the very first time is start on the very front page. You're going to see step 1 and step 2. Start there, get acclimated with the back office, get an idea of what you're trying to accomplish. Off to the left hand side, that's where you're going to find all the trainings. And I'm going to go through Pro, but if you'll click the link below this video, I'm not going to ask you for an email address. You don't have to sign up for anything. All you have to do is click the link below this video in the description, and it's going to open up the complete information kit. That's where it'll look like this. It's 4 pages of products. So I'm going to have the product, the price, the billing mode, whether it's monthly or a one-time payment. I'm going to have an explanation, and every product in here is going to have a video review where you can learn more about that particular product. So just for the sake of time, I'm not going to go through every single product, but I have all that here in the complete information kit. So click the link below this video. It'll open up in a separate page. It won't interfere with the video. It won't interfere with anything. You could save it to your computer if you want to, just to come back to it so you can learn more about every product that DS Domination has to offer. So going back to the DS Domination back office, as you click on, let's say you have DS Domination Pro, you came in at the $19.95 a month level. When you click on that, you're going to have access to all of the modules. It's going to start from the very beginning. For the person who can barely turn a computer on, it's going to start with showing you how to set up an eBay account, how to set up a PayPal account. There's really nothing left out. Obviously, you're buying training, so the goal here is to get you trained up to a point to where you're profitable and making money in your own business. So after all of these modules, you also have access to weekly live trainings that Roger does. So if you click on the live training tab, you're going to see a spot where you can sign up for the next live training, but then below it you're going to have the most recent live training that was recorded from the week before, all the way back to January of 2014. So you have it's October at the time of me making this video, so at this point you have 10 months of of trainings that have been recorded that are available to you, so you can catch up. You can get all the support that you need on the live trainings. You can ask questions. You can participate and just get up-to-date information as far as any news that you need to know about your dropshipping business. Along with the training, you're, at the pro level, you're also going to have access to a lot of software. You don't have to pay anything additional for this particular software. It's funny, I was having a conversation with somebody earlier in the week, and he wanted to come in at the pro level, which is $20 a month. And I can tell in the conversation there was a disconnect. He kept saying, okay, what else, what else, what else, how much, how much, how much? And I finally realized he's expecting to come in at $20 a month and then be hit with all these different fees and surcharges and upsells and stuff like that. And DS Domination is not a hard sell company. Our goal is not to get you on board so you can spend all of your money and then end up with nothing. Our goal is to bring you on at the $20 a month level. If you're the type of person who you've never made money online before, we want to show you that this works. It could work for you. Obviously, you see all these people making money with DS Domination, but if you're not the one making money, obviously there's no reason for you to stay. We want you to stay. So I finally realized that's what he was asking, and that's where we finally connected. And I was like, listen, the tools, the software, the stuff it's available to you at the pro level. You don't have to pay anything extra to use the Amazon analysis system, which is where it's basically a scraper to where it'll help you find products. The title builder, which is a tool that'll help you come up with ideas to build really strong titles for your eBay listings, and an image scrambler and a cropper to where basically your images will be different and more unique than the ones, because obviously you're getting your images from Amazon, so it's going to help you develop an image that's more unique, so it'll help you rank better on eBay. So you don't have to pay any additional fees to use these tools. Another really strong software that you'll have access to for no additional cost is the listings integration. This is where you'll basically automate the issue of running out of stock of different products, because before what you'd have to do is if you're dropshipping from Amazon to eBay, let's say a product goes out of stock on Amazon, you don't know about that, but somebody still buys the product from you. Well, now you're in a position where you have to refund their money. You have to write them and let them know that you're refunding their money, and this could potentially lead to negative feedback. But with listings integration, it'll basically automate that whole process for you. So if a product goes out of stock on Amazon, it's automatically going to take it out of your store on eBay. If the price goes up, it's going to adjust your price so you never lose any money on any of your listings. So that's also available to you for free at the pro level. And so as you're moving down, you'll see Elite set up the same way. Elite, you'll have live trainings, you're going to have software, you're going to have modules that'll help you at the Elite level, which is basically we're going to be tapping into higher profit margins, but doing the same thing, but just from more suppliers than just Amazon. So you have Pro, you have Elite, you have Unleashed. Unleashed is, again, just even more training. You're still dropshipping on eBay. So Pro, Elite, and Unleashed, you're dropshipping on eBay. When you get into Monopoly, this is where you start dropshipping on Amazon. It's going, Monopoly is a little bit higher product price, but you are going to be working less, and the time that you put in is going to be a lot more, you're going to get a lot more return for the time that you put in. We have products for those of you who want to market DS Domination. You want to build a residual income with DS Domination. You're going to have the Market Extreme. You're going to have the Affiliate Pack. Again, I go over this in a lot more depth in the Complete Information Kit if you click the link below this video. Our flagship product is the DS Genesis. This is where you're no longer drop shipping. Now you are the supplier. This is where you start importing products from China or different places. And you are, this is where you have maybe 1, 2, 3 products, and you are building an extravagant lifestyle. This is where you're going to see people who are making $50,000, $100,000 a month off of just a couple of products, just because you are trained on how to become the supplier. So that's it for the back office review. Again, I'll go into a lot more detail in the Complete Information Kit. I just for the sake of time, I don't want to go through every single nook and cranny with each of the products. So click the link below if you want to see more information on the product pricing, billing mode, explanation, and get a review on each of the products. In the next section, I'm going to cover a little bit more of the social proof and show you other people who are making money with the program. Okay, so getting into social proof, I thought it was an excellent idea that Roger, one of the webinars, decided just a few days ago to ask on his Facebook Live so everyone can see who's all making money with DS Domination. And the way he worded it, he wanted to know who's making money on the eBay end, not the affiliate end, because with a lot of other companies, to be honest, I don't know of one to where you can actually make money, like life-changing income with just a product. Typically, it requires you can maybe make a few retail sales with a particular product, but if you want to make serious money with other companies, typically that means you're going to be recruiting a lot of people, building a large team, and basically being a recruiter. And that's a skill set that's learned. Not everyone's into it. If that's something that appeals to you and you want to go for that, by all means go for it. It's available here with DS Domination, but what we have is a product that does what it says it's going to do. It's a product that actually works. You don't have to recruit people. You don't have to do home parties. You can actually use the product and make money with it. So when Roger asked this question, he started getting, so far he's gotten 100 and looks like 18 total likes. People are sharing it. And as you go on a list, you see everyone saying, yes, we're making money, we're making money. People are posting screenshots. This person, $40 profit on this one. They've got a couple items sold. This person's got a whole inbox of items that are selling. So you've got everyone posting their results. And this was done live. So it's, for other companies, this would be a scary thing to do, because if you ask who's all making money with the company, you might have a couple responses. But it's not going to be something like this to where you just have a long list of excited people who are actually making money with the product. This has nothing to do with the affiliate side. Obviously, if you have a lot of happy customers, you have people renewing, which is great. That's one of the things that really stood out for me was I've promoted products in the past before that they worked, they were good products, but it really took a skill set. It took time for somebody to learn how to market that product. And with this company, with DS Domination, you don't need to come in with any particular skill set. If you have them, great, and you want to use them, that's great. But if you don't have them, you are trained from the very beginning, and you are taken through a process to where you learn how to actually use the product to make money. So you've got a lot of people here, a lot of excited people who are doing very well on eBay, and once you come on board with us, you're going to get a real feel of the community. You're going to really get tapped into this community. And you're going to see that the people are real, the money's real, it's a lot of fun. It's a great way to make money, and obviously you see the social proof, so you see a lot of people are having a lot of success with it. So in the next video, I'm going to cover a lot of frequently asked questions that people ask me before joining or as they join. Again, I've brought in several hundred people into DS Domination, so a lot of these questions are questions that I hear all the time, and I want to cover them for you just because I want to clear any confusion. I don't want there to be anything that's going to hold you back from making a decision as to whether this is the business for you or not. Okay, so I'm going to cover some frequently asked questions. Now, all of these questions are available in the complete information kit that you'll find below this video. So if you'll click on that link, you'll open up this page again, and all these questions are answered in there. But just to cover it for the video, one of the most asked questions that I get is why doesn't the customer just purchase from Amazon for a cheaper price? And the answer is they don't know it's cheaper on Amazon. When people go to shop on eBay, they look at eBay as that's the cheapest price that I'm going to find for whatever product they're looking for. They look at it almost as like a flea market or something like that. And a different frame of mind is thinking of, like, if you walk into Walmart and you see all these products that are in Walmart, chances are that's not the cheapest price. You're not importing it from China. You're not getting it directly from the wholesaler. It's a good price, but at the same time, it's not the absolute cheapest price that you'll ever find that product. It's probably cheaper in a bunch of different places. So that's how people look at eBay, as far as that being the cheapest price that they're going to find on that particular product. If it's, for example, if somebody's buying a cutting board, what's the difference if the price is $21.95 versus $32.95? They don't know the price of the cutting board, so they see it, it's a good price, they want it, so they just go ahead and buy it. And this leads to the next question that people ask is, well, if they when they see the product came from Amazon, isn't it going to come in an Amazon box? Won't they know it came from Amazon? And the answer is yes. They will see it comes in an Amazon box. They'll see it came from Amazon, but they're looking at the product. They're not necessarily looking at the where it came from. And just to give you some insight, I've been dropshipping on eBay for 2 years. And over the course of my career, I've never had a negative feedback for dropshipping for a product coming from Amazon. I've actually had a positive feedback. Somebody left a positive feedback saying, "Oh, this is a great product. Didn't know this guy was an Amazon seller as well. Thank you very much. Awesome product. A plus plus plus." And my personal feedback, I have positive feedback of 99.5%. And that is actually average for everyone that's dropshipping on eBay with DS Domination. So that's not like an unheard of number. There's a lot of people with 100% feedback, some people with 98% feedback. So you'll see it's mostly positive feedback. The negative feedbacks I have received, had nothing to do with the fact that it came from Amazon. It was just the type of people that they're going to leave negative feedback even if you sent them gold. Some people are just, you can't please them. So you're going to run into that from time to time, but it's not because the product came from Amazon. Another question I get is, well, won't this get saturated if everyone's using DS Domination and selling on eBay? When I got started with dropshipping on eBay, DS Domination hadn't launched yet. Roger trained me on how to dropship on eBay before DS Domination ever launched. And at the time, I kind of had the same mindset. I was thinking, I hope nobody finds out about this because I don't want people doing what I'm doing. And what I came to realize, though, was when DS Domination launched and I started seeing a lot more people selling on eBay. Part of the process, the way you're trained to sell products is to research products. And the more people that are utilizing DS Domination, the more access you have to researching different products. So saturation in this particular scenario is a good thing. It's not overly saturated. It's not to the point to where you can't make any money with DS Domination, because you can. There's still a lot of people making a lot of money with DS Domination, drop shipping on eBay with the actual product. And to put things in perspective, though, eBay is massive. It's going to take a lot more than the 85,000 members that we have now. It's going to take a lot more than that to actually even make a blip on the radar for eBay. So you have that. You also have the fact that you are trained on how to build strong keyword-driven titles with your eBay listings. So you are setting yourself aside apart from your competition by having a stronger title. Somebody who's looking for a cutting board, they might type something that's in your title but not in somebody else's. So even if you're more expensive than your competition, as long as you have a strong title, you're going to get the sale, even though you're more expensive than your competition. So that really isn't a problem, and it's actually a good thing in some cases. So moving down, I like this question that people ask, is when some people ask me, is this allowed by eBay? Is it even legal? And the answer is yes, it is. Dropshipping is an approved business model by eBay. So in the complete information kit, I have a link to one of eBay's pages where eBay talks about themselves, how they do approve of a dropshipping business model. If you've ever heard horror stories about people saying, oh, well, I got shut down, or I heard of somebody who got shut down for dropshipping because eBay doesn't like dropshippers, it's not true. The reason why they're saying that is because if you are dropshipping products from like China or something like that, eBay doesn't want their customers waiting more than 30 days to receive a product. Now, sometimes Chinese distributors will be able to get products into customers in 7 days or 10 days, but sometimes the products do get held up in customs or wherever, and it'll take 2-3 months to get that product to that customer. So that's why eBay they're on the fence when it comes down to drop shipping from China to the US. But there have been times when I've had to call into eBay to get limit increases on my selling limits. And they'll ask me where my products are coming from, and I tell them it's coming from Amazon. And they're happy to hear it because they know that Amazon's a great company, and when my customers order from me, I'll be able to get the product to them in a timely fashion, a week at the most. So it is approved, it's legal. They're happy to know that you're dropshipping from Amazon because they know that their customers are being taken care of. And Another question I get is, will eBay shut my account down for this? And again, I just covered this before. I kind of got ahead of myself, but they won't. The only reason why they'll ever shut anyone's account down is if you're shipping products that are fake, or if you are taking too long to ship the products. If your customer is waiting more than 30 days to get their product, it's eBay doesn't want that on their platform. To get your account shut down, it's not something that they're not. eBay's not out to get you. They want to work with you. So you're not going to get your account shut down for anything. If you follow the training and you use what's available to you, you are going to have a good, solid, long-term business. And last question I get is from people who want to know like what other fees are involved with DS Domination. Obviously, you have your DS Domination subscriptions. There are no additional fees there. Like I have all of that covered. But as far as eBay and PayPal, what you'll run into is eBay will charge 30 cents for every listing that you put up. And if something sells, they're going to take 10% of the final value. You're trained on how to work with these numbers, but just to kind of give you some insight of what to expect, PayPal also charges it's a negotiable 2.9% on each transaction. And the reason why I say it's negotiable is because as you start selling more and more, you'll be able to bring that rate down. So you bring it down to 2.7 and 2.5%. So that is a negotiable rate as you start selling more. Now, when somebody buys something from you, that 2.9% is automatically taken out of the funds. So you don't have to worry about paying PayPal at a later date. With eBay, eBay bills you once a month. So those fees it kind of goes into a bill of sale, which gives you time. Like if you have to do a return for somebody, it gives you time to do the return, get the credits that are needed to offset what you already charged, so you don't come out of pocket or you don't lose any money on any sales. So that's billed to you once a month. Again, you're not using any of your own money to buy the products or pay the fees. That's all included in the money that people give to you, and you're trained on how to mark your items up enough to where you don't lose any money. All the fees are taken care of. All the fees are basically paid for by the customer, not by you. So in the next section of this video, I'm going to go over how to put yourself in the best possible position to win. I'm also going to cover one more question that people ask, but I want to back up the answer with what I have available for you if you decide that this is the business for you and you decide to come on board with our Guerrilla team. So I'll cover that answer in the next video, and it'll make a lot more sense in that part. So we're coming to an end here, and I wanted to show you how to put yourself in the best position possible if you want to win with DS Domination. Now, if you've watched this far into the video, chances are you're already leaning towards you want to get started with DS Domination, and I just want to show you what we can do for you as the Guerrilla team working with you. If you decide to work with me personally, I'm going to give you access to the Guerrilla team website for free. And there's thousands and thousands of dollars of information on here that you'll have access to that you'll get for free. We also have a private Facebook group that's devoted specifically for our team to get extra help and support and guidance and just to really be a part of our community. Now, in the last section, I told you that there was a question that people asked me, and I wanted to wait until this video to show you the answer to that question. Now, the question is, well, what about PayPal jail? And if you don't know what PayPal jail is, that's when, if you're brand new on eBay, eBay wants to make sure that their customers are protected. So they don't know you, they want to build a relationship with you. So what's going to happen is when you list a product on eBay and somebody buys it, the funds that the person sends you to your PayPal account will be temporarily unavailable. They're on hold. They're there, but you can't use them. So you'll have to come out of pocket temporarily to purchase the product and fulfill the order for that customer. And then you'll go back to eBay or PayPal. You'll upload the tracking information, and then PayPal says they'll hold the funds for 21 days, but it's more like 3 to 5 days if you upload the tracking information. And this is an obstacle that people have to overcome at first, because a lot of times, not always, but sometimes people are struggling financially and they don't have the extra money to put towards fulfilling orders right away. Now, even though your funds are replaced in a couple days, it's still an obstacle to overcome that can slow your growth down in your business. So on our Guerrilla Team website, I do have a section for PayPal Jail Domination. This is in DS Domination. You're trained on what to do. I go into a lot more depth to really help you overcome PayPal jail, to where you're not spending much money out of your pocket really, and it kind of speeds up the process a little bit more there. So you'll have access to that. And that'll answer that's how I wanted to answer your question, just to show you that I do have training in place to help you overcome PayPal jail. We have tips and tricks. We have hangouts where I have a particular, we have a teammate who's a part of the Gorilla team who does $50,000 a month on eBay, and he's training you. We come together as a group to really help you make sure that you're profitable in your eBay business. A lot of teams that are in DS Domination, I've noticed that they'll focus 90% of their training stuff on affiliates and about 10% on the eBay side. What we like to do with the Gorilla team is split it 50-50. My vision for our team, my goal for our team is to grow organically. I want people making money with our team, so that's why I want to focus half of it on the eBay side to make sure that you're profitable there, because not everybody wants to build out a network marketing business with DS Domination. Now, my hopes are that when you start making money with eBay, and I mean like life-changing money, that people will start asking you what you're doing, because obviously it's working. So that's when you'll get into the affiliate side. So I want to make sure that you have all the training and support necessary to make sure that you're successful on eBay, and that's what the Gorilla team provides. And we take it seriously, we take it to heart that we want our team members to succeed with DS Domination. So you'll have access to all of this for free. If there are any questions that are not answered in this video or in the complete information kit that I'm providing for you, if you click below this video, I'm also going to have access. You'll have access to my Facebook, so you can add me as a friend on Facebook. My Skype. I'm also going to have a link below this video to where you can click and get started with DS Domination with me. So I'll be able to get you access to all the team trainings and everything. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helped you in some way. Again, click the link below. Download the complete information kit. Get all of your questions answered. Reach out to me if there's any gray areas, anything I didn't answer, and I'll be happy to help you. Thanks.